Good day. I am presenting in behalf of my partner, Anne D. Guazo, and me, Marceline Toledo. Our presentation is all about the Sayaw sa Banga, a Filipino cultural symbol. Sayaw sa Banga is one of the most famous folk dances in the Philippines. It can also be called the pat dance, as the whole choreography makes use of a banga or clay pots, molded to a spherical shape which are placed on top of the dancer's head. The Banga or Pat Dance is a performance in Kalinga of the Mountain Province. The Banga is usually an earthen jar used for fetching water in the river. It is performed by women to show their stamina, strength, and skill as they would carry heavy clay pots full of water. Their grace and agility while balancing the heavy pots is a statement of the Filipino and how hardships become an art form and talent. The Banga dance is performed during feasts as way to entertain guests. It is also performed during courtship and marriage customs of the tribe. The females dance with layers of pots as the male dancer carries a blanket while imitating the movements of a chicken.
Objectives: to dive deeper into the uniqueness of Sayaw sa Banga as one of our Filipino folk dances. To understand the significance of the dance in Kalinga's culture and how it differentiates the women of their tribe, and to assess the importance of Sayaw sa Banga and its preservation in our current social landscape.
The Kalinga people are an indigenous ethnic group whose ancestral domain is in the Cordillera mountain range of the northern Philippines. The settlement of Tabuk was settled in the 12th century, and from there, other Kalinga settlements spread. The Kalinga have a rich cultural traditions and expressions of music, dance, and artisan work. Kalingas are known as the peacocks of the north because of their beautiful dances, vibrant costume, and attractive appearances.
The majority of people associate them with towering stature, dark skin tone, and high arch noses. They are physically very strong and well built, which makes them more like fearsome warriors because of their qualities that are similar to those of ancient warfare. The name Kalinga is believed to have come from Ibanag Kalingaa and Gadang Kalinga, which both mean headhunter, due to their practice of headhunting called Kayaw during the tribal wars. Families and kinship ties play a significant role in the social structure of the Kalingas. Much like in other ethnic groups, they are only divided into the kapos or poor and the baknang or wealthy economic classes based on the amount of their rice fields, working animals, and heirlooms. The wealthy hire poyong or servants. The papangat and mingol hold the highest status in politics. The papangats were the former mingols who took over as rulers when headhunting was prohibited. Here are some pictures of the Kalinga people. The first picture is of a Kalinga man and woman in the year 1903. The second picture is of Apo Wangod, once known as the last mambabatok or tattoo artist. The last picture of Lakay Wanawan of the Kalinga people, a renowned warrior and later a pangat or tribal elder. Here are some pictures of the Kalinga people. The first picture is of a Kalinga man and woman in the year 1903. The second picture is of Apo Wangod, once known as the last mambabatok or tattoo artist. The last picture of Lakay Wanawan of the Kalinga people, a renowned warrior and later a pangat or tribal elder.
A skin-tone tight-fitting blouse or yellow gold sleeveless shirt decorated with the same designs as the skirt was worn in the past to accentuate Kalinga's women's bare breast. The Kalingas are heavily tattooed, yet do not wear upper clothing. Instead, they cover themselves with thick blankets. Complete the female costume. Large agate, glass, stone, and plastic beads are strung together and worn as headband, armbands, necklaces, and earrings in mostly red, black, white, and yellow colors. As for the males, they wore bahag, G-strings of black cotton with ends decorated with fringes and pom-poms, and red, green, yellow, and white check patterns. Lawi is the name of the red headdress or headcloth, embellished with rooster tail feathers, whereas the minjer or hero is the only one to wear the headdress adorned with red hibiscus blossoms.
Tattoos among the Kalinga are known as batok or batik. They are among the best-known Cordilleran tattoos due to the popularity of Apo Wangod, once known as the last Mambabatok, but currently teaching younger artists to continue the tradition. For men, a Kalinga tattoo was traditionally a sign of strength, wealth, and power. But there is also a romanticism around Filipino tribal tattoos. Tattoos were tattoos here represent beauty. A tattoo turns a girl into a woman, and the more tattoos you have, the more beautiful you are. Some design has different symbolic meanings or magical talismanic abilities. The tinulipaw is believed to camouflage warriors and protect them from attacks. Ferns indicate that a woman is ready to conceive, enhance their health, and protect against stillbirth. The hourglass and rice mortar designs indicate that a family is wealthy. The Kalinga developed an institution of peace pacts called Bodong, which has minimized traditional warfare and head hunting. This serves as a mechanism for the initiation, maintenance, renewal, and reinforcement of kinship and social ties. The Budong is the most admirable and efficient Kalinga institution. It is a peace pact or treaty between two tribes, where the pagta, laws, or intertribal relations are made. The Budong is also the Magna Carta of the Kalinga. The gathering of tribes during the Budong is a social occasion where music making and dancing are held. One outstanding dance commonly performed is the Banga, a dance which illustrates the languid race of a tribe.
What makes Sayaw sa Banga special is its unique dance forms when it comes to body posture, movements, time, and energy. Apart from these elements, the Sayaw sa Banga folk dance represents a very important aspect of our Filipino culture, specifically the women of Kalinga. Sayaw sa Banga is performed to an ensemble of flat gongs called gangsa, which are beaten by the men who also participate in the dancing. Maidens carry heavy clay pots on their heads as they walk to the rhythm of the gongs or wind chimes, showing strength and, and endurance as they represent their everyday labor of bringing water while balancing. Steps of Sayaw sa Banga consist of side-to-side gestures of arms and elbows that resemble bird wings. Arms swings towards the side while walking. Women balance 6 to 8 jars on their heads and not a single pot should fall down. The hands are usually on the waist or stretched sideward. Steps of Sayaw sa Banga consist of side-to-side gestures of arms and elbows that resemble bird wings. Arms swings towards the side while walking.
Sayaw sa Banga are small bouncing steps, stomp, and brush to the beat of wind chimes, slightly springing footsteps with a leap, then bouncing back on one foot. Sayaw sa Banga are small bouncing steps, stomp. After studying Sayaw sa Banga and understanding its origin and significance, we learned this folk dance is a symbolic aspect of Filipino culture and that it should be preserved and used to educate future generations. There's so much more we can learn about our heritage that we can use as we face our present and future. We should collectively raise awareness and build programs to support the preservation of folk dances like Sayaw sa Banga. Aside from staging performances for entertainment purposes, we should also embed relevant and significant information within our educational curriculum of Filipino students. We should also continue to support self-funded organizations who are continuously helping the indigenous of Cordillera region.
We'd like to thank you for your time today. We hope you learn a lot from our presentation and have a deeper understanding of how rich and beautiful our culture is as Filipinos. To conclude our presentation, we would like to leave you a dance performance by the Lupe Cultural Troupe performing Sayaw sa Banga.
ilong ilan.